Right, mate?
Yeah, not bad.
Can you switch that off for us, please?
No, I'm not going to switch it off.
Well, yes, you are, mate. This is private property, and I don't.
It's government, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't want you filming me. I have the right
Well,
for you not to
you don't
film
in a
me.
public place, no.
No, this is not public.
Well, it's publicly
place.
accessible, Section 33 of the Criminal
No,
Justice
mate,
Act
I'm gonna have to
1972.
ask you to get off the property, please, then, mate.
I'm not going to, no.
Okay.
Just wondering if the Gangmasters and Labour Abuse Authority are in
Listen
you.
to me, mate. I'm not really that interested. I'm asking you to move off.
I see you've got a government badge anyway.
I'm not interested.
You work for the government anyway.
I don't work for the government.
What's that? What's the government
It's a
crest on there?
badge.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I work for the government.
Yeah, no worries. That's exactly what they said at HMRC and they never turned up.
I'm not really that interested, mate.
So, isn't it?
Can you stop recording me?
Nope, I'm going to carry on recording.
Well, I've mentioned this to you.
Right off the bat, we've got the classic security guard power trip. He claims it's private property, but our auditor knows his stuff. Under Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972, if the public can access a place, it's basically a public space. And my favorite part? The guy's rocking a lanyard with a huge government crest saying, "I don't work for the government." Mate, who do you think signs your paycheck?
Yeah, that's nice. Oh, it's a government building, isn't it? Pretty sad. Who are you? You're pretty sad, if I'm honest.
We're sad. We're earning a living.
Come in. Hello.
You okay?
Yeah, not bad, thank you.
Good. See, I know you're filming and stuff. I just want to know what it's about, because obviously this is a government building.
Yep,
What is it about?
it's a government building.
Yeah, but why are you filming it?
I didn't know I needed a reason. Why are you filming me?
Because I'm speaking with you and you're a suspect in an incident where you're filming a government building.
Suspect? That would imply that I've committed a criminal
Yes,
offence.
Listen to me a minute, okay? You're zooming in on people's IDs. I can tell you're one of those bloggers. That's absolutely fine, okay? But you can't be zooming in on people's IDs when this is a government building.
Who says?
It's the law, mate.
What law?
We don't play this game where
Could you identify
I know
yourself,
every law,
please?
okay?
Here comes the officer storming in with a grade 1 attitude problem. She immediately labels him a suspect. Suspect of what? Aggravated photography? She claims zooming in on ID badges is illegal. Newsflash, there's no law against that unless it's terrorism related. Terrorism Act 2000, Section 58A, which clearly isn't the case. She says, we don't play this game. The only game here is guest versus statute, and she's losing badly.
91 Marseilles, as you can see by my
Thank you. Which
badge.
station are you based out of?
I'm based at Byron House Police Station.
Okay.
Yeah. So what are we filming? I don't really get what we're
This is a
actually
government
filming.
building.
Yeah.
I pay for it. I can film it.
Okay, so why are you getting mouthy then? Because the thing is that you've been getting mouthy with them.
They were getting mouthy with me. I was perfectly polite till they started giving me attitude.
Yeah, because they're asking why you're filming them when this is a government building and asking for their IDs. It's suspicious.
No, not for security approaching me in a professional capacity. So
Okay, what's your name?
I'm not going to give any details.
Okay, you need to give me your details.
No, I
because
don't.
Yes, you have. Because
No, I
you've been
don't.
involved- Yes, you do.
I think you need to get your facts straight there.
No, okay, you listen to me now. You've been getting mouthy with these
No,
people.
I haven't.
Yes, you have. You've been harassing them.
I haven't harassed anyone. They approached
Yes,
me.
you have. Okay.
That's lies.
Yeah.
If he wouldn't film, it's on private property.
Yeah, of course.
We've been very reasonable with them, and the attitude that he has with you, he's had with us too.
Right, okay. What was his reason?
There's nothing illegal about what I'm doing.
Next, she demands his name. Remember, you don't have to identify yourself to the police unless under arrest or under a very specific antisocial behavior requirement, which hasn't been established. She calls him Mowdy. Since when is asserting your rights a crime? She claims he harassed staff, but the video shows they approached him first. Please leave me alone doesn't equal harassment unless a badge is involved. Her ego is writing checks her legal knowledge can't cash.
In the Gangmasters Labour Abuse Authority, he's just shitty. Right, basically. I don't agree with the word that he's saying.
Alright then.
Okay.
So we would like him removed.
Yeah, yeah, of course you can. Is there
I'm in a public place.
No, he's not been threatening, but obviously he's not corresponding with us. I've asked him not to video. I've given us the reasons, which are valid reasons why he's become argumentative, and really I'd just like him to be removed from site.
Yeah, that's fine. If you just want the other staff member, if you just send the other officer down just to confirm it all, and then we'll sort it.
My staff and your colleague.
Get your colleague in the male that I spoke to earlier as well for me.
So why 2 vehicles on blue lights for somebody not breaking the law?
Because I was told that you were being quite abusive to staff and you were filming a government building.
Well, obviously
so
someone's
in our
lied to you
control
then, haven't they?
system, it's grade 1, which means that we travel on blue lights and sirens.
Okay.
And it's 2 vehicles because we're in a car each, so it's actually only 2 officers.
Okay.
So do you have like a YouTube channel or something?
You know, you were a bit hostile with me to start off with, demanding my details, so I'm not going to give you any information now, thank you.
He was very aggressive towards me.
Right, okay.
I asked him to move over and he says, I don't have to do that, I don't have to do this. I said, you are on private property. This here, any side on this side is private property, so I have to intercede as part of my job.
Yep, of course.
I did ask him numerous times and I asked him to stop videoing me, and he did take my details.
Yep.
Which is a concern to me.
Yep.
Because I'm not a government, I just work as part of a contract thing.
Yep, of course.
And I don't want details.
Watch the security guard spin a fairy tale. He claims the auditor was aggressive. We just watched the clip, barely a raised voice. Notice the PC nodding along, confirmation bias at work. She's already decided the guy with a camera is the villain. Instead of investigating, she takes the word of someone who thinks private property laws dictate feelings. True aggression? Intent to cause fear of violence. Standing your ground? Liberty. Public Order Act 1986.
For life.
Yeah.
And I don't want that.
No, that's
I'm just trying to earn a living. I'm just trying I'm looking after my family and stuff. You know what I mean? It's...
Are you, so I'm going to need you to leave the premises.
Well, under what law?
Pardon?
Under
it's
what
called
law?
under Section 35 Act, okay? So it's a dispersal order, and I need you to leave this area, okay? Because the people don't want here. You've been causing trouble. You've been shouting at them.
I haven't been causing any trouble.
Yes, you
You're
have.
lying
Okay,
now.
stop being argumentative with me.
Stop giving me attitude, no.
No, you've given me attitude from the start, which is on my camera and yours as well.
Demanding my details
okay?
and things like that straight off the
You
bat.
need to move your stuff. Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm not taking anything. I'm walking with you.
Fine.
Okay. Don't worry. Leave this area. Yeah, I've got him on my camera as well. It's just silly.
I've got it all on camera. No, it's not silly. That's your fault. I'd rather you keep them to yourself, to be honest. You're a public employee.
Well, what's around here then? Is this your like full-time job then, again?
I do all sorts.
And here it comes. The Section 35 dispersal order from the Antisocial Behavior, Crime, and Policing Act 2014. This is the lazy officer's favorite tool. To use it legally, she must prove his behavior is likely to cause harassment, alarm, or distress. Filming a building doesn't cut it. She's using Section 35 as a contempt of cop charge because he refuses to bow down.
What, plug in buildings?
So we're on the public. Can you put the bag down now? We're on the public pavement.
So I don't want you round that private property anymore, okay? If you are caught there again, I will come back and you can be arrested for it, okay? Do you understand
be arrested?
that? I'm giving
Under
you a
what
warning
section?
for this now. I'm being quite reasonable with
Okay,
you.
can you tell me which act and which section that is, please?
It's under Section 35 Act, but at the minute I'm giving you a warning.
Section 35
for it.
of what?
Yes, it doesn't matter what.
No, it does
okay?
matter what.
No, okay. This is end of now, okay? Just because you're filming me, it really doesn't intimidate me. It doesn't scare me.
Okay. You don't
You've got a mask
intimidate
on your
me.
face like trying to hide your identity. It doesn't scare me.
You don't intimidate me. You can try and arrest me and
Okay.
everything like that.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave now, okay? And if I catch you on this premises again, okay, it's going to be taken further. You don't need that. You can get on with your day. You can go film some other buildings, okay? Get on with your vlogging business. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is one building that you can't film. Go and film another one.
I'll film what I like them in public.
But that's a private property that you...
Listen to the condescension. Get on with your blogging business. She's treating a free citizen like a naughty schoolboy. She admits filming is legal, just not in the spot she's standing. Threatens arrest if he returns. Essentially banning a member of the press from a public location without any logical reason. Abuse of power. Plain and simple.
It's publicly accessible. Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972.
Okay, well done.
However, the bit that you were on was part of private land, so you just weren't allowed on that bit. Okay?
Well, it's not government
That was the
property, is
issue.
it?
Huh?
Is it not government property?
That bit is government property.
Well, it's public property,
However,
isn't it?
no, not in this instance, just because of whatever goes on in there, and I've already had word with it. All right. So just because it's a government building doesn't necessarily mean it's always accessible to the public.
Well,
Okay.
I didn't see any signs or anything, Constable.
I
I
appreciate that, and whatever it might have been, we've just tried to sort it out as the lowest level that we possibly can. Okay,
problem.
which is why we've just asked you just to move away from the building and just not.
See, that's
just
fine.
not
If
film
your
from
colleague
here,
had
all
asked
right?
as politely as you
So
are
that's
right
what I
now.
did in the first
No, you
place.
didn't. You give me attitude. You give me lip.
Okay.
You're acting like you're acting
I'm
stupid.
not
So
interested in either side now. As long as it's all resolved and we just move on peacefully and quietly. All right.
yeah, it's fine.
If you're happy with that, lovely.
Yeah, see, you've been perfectly quiet. Thank you for
But
that.
what I will say is that my colleague is there.
Enter the male officer, the reasonable one trying to de-escalate what his colleague escalated. He admits the land is government property, but claims a specific spot is private, muddying the waters. Polite, yes, but is still backing an unlawful order. Classic good cop routine covering for a non-existent crime.
We've given you the warning for it. If you come back, you can be arrested for breach of 35 notice.
Which
okay?
act is that? Sorry,
It's part of the Public Order Act.
Public Order Act.
I'll
Yeah.
read it out for
Yeah,
you.
that's
If that
fine.
makes you feel better, I'll read it out.
So it's literally just that.
So antisocial behaviour crime and policing act 2014.
Do you suspect that I have been committing antisocial behaviour? Because there is a Home Office document that is called the.
Mate,
which
listen,
is
I
under
don't
the
care
finding and
about
measuring.
the Home
Well, you should care. You should care.
No,
you-
I should-
yes,
no,
you
'cause
should
you're just
care.
going on- it's
I think you need to get
completely
retrained. You do. I'm going to make a
Right, I
complaint.
think
Yes,
that
I
you
am.
need to move
I'm
away
making a.
from the area.
No, I'm making a complaint about you. Professional
That's
standards.
okay, you can do that.
I'm making a professional
Okay.
standards complaint about you. Yep, there we go. They'll have that
You
as
got
well.
my details?
Yep, yep, thank you.
Alright, we're done then. See you
Okay,
later.
bye bye. Off you go. What a joker. Okay, my apologies for having to record the last bit on the phone. The batteries are having a bit, my camera's having a bit of trouble turning on. I'm not going back in there, but just to show you, there they are, they're still there. I'm out in public, so they can't do anything. And they're trying to get me for antisocial behaviour. I'm stood a safe, very, very far distance away here. So if they try anything now, I think her colleague's better educated, so I think he's educating her now, but their attitude was absolutely disgusting.
Finally, the officer flips through a notebook trying to read the law because she clearly doesn't know it by heart. Still can't explain how filming equals antisocial behavior other than bruising pride. This video perfectly shows why independent oversight is needed. Emergency resources wasted, law-abiding citizen threatened, and the farce embarrassed.